Hello there. Hi everyone, welcome back to Return of the Nerd. I've had bronchitis. I lost my voice for like almost 5 weeks. So it's about time. Lazy you have been. I haven't made any videos at all. So I'm going to start unboxing now. I really don't care if they're new or old. If you've seen them before, I'm just going to choose the figures that I think are really special and unbox them and take a look. I'm super curious about the Dock Ondar because it's based on the Hammerhead species. Let's get rid of Yoda. Yoda, could you just go over there? Thank you. And oh, God, such a small working space here. Yeah. This guy's really old. I think this is Power of the Force. Anyway, bye Wampa. So the news is that we have a real Hammerhead on the way this year sometime with the brand new packaging, which I love. I got to say, the new brown packaging with the windows, and that really looks so good. I prefer that to the Galaxy line with, you know, the curved angled corners. I'm a big fan of the red and the black line before, but yeah, this brown line with the brown boxes and that looks really cool. So I can't wait to get my hands on a real Hammerhead from A New Hope. I'm guessing obviously that the articulation and the figure itself, the mold, is exactly the same as Hammerhead, the one that we're going to get. So I want to open this guy and have a look at him. This came out last year. It was a Disney, I think it was a Galaxy Edge exclusive, Dok Ondar. Let's have a look. Let's turn him around. It comes in this really huge box, and inside, he comes with some little objet d'art. I think he comes with like a Sith Pathfinder. Correct me if I'm wrong. And he comes with a Phase 1 Clone Trooper helmet. And apparently he's got soft good capes all over. He's got like lots of soft fabric goods, which I really like. Yeah, so I know that I think it was Landspeeder Luke. He has a, you know, that guy has a 3D printing business. Is really good, and he made the countertop and like the display units for Dock Ondar. So it's like his little store is like a diorama that's been 3D printed. It looks really cool. So you can go over to Landspeeder Luke on Instagram because he has pictures of Dock Ondar with the 3D like the diorama. It looks so special. Anyway, I guess let's just get this guy open. I like the packaging, but it just seems, I know I'm going to open it and there's not going to be that much inside of it. You know, it's like a big bag of crisps, a big bag of chips, and you open it and most of it's air. But let's have a look here. I've got my infamous pink box cutter, because this is the way. It just, there you go. And then it opens up, and then ta-da! So like actually the inside part is much better. I really prefer this. This on the outside would look good. Yeah, and this came out before Hasbro decided to put the windows back in again. Stupid idiots. It says plastic free packaging, blah blah blah. Yeah, well that went really well, didn't it? How much money did we lose last year, Hasbro? Over $1 billion. So I'm just gonna, it says Dok Ondar is an infamous collector who buys, sells and trades rare and valuable relics in his den of antiquities in Black Spire Outpost, a mysterious Ithorian. Dok Ondar is sought after for his knowledge and connection. So he's basically like, if you've seen Andor, the TV show, he's the same, isn't he, as the other guy? And I can't remember his name now. What's the guy in Andor? He has the antiquities store. Oh, I can't remember his name now. Right. So let's open this. So how do we open this? I guess we go from under, or I think I'm going to go from the top. Let's have a look here. Slice it. Yeah, there you go. Scalpel, please, nurse. Can I? Yes. Oh, good. Right, I'm going to slide this out, and I guess he's mummified like all the other stupid figures, you know, without the windows. They will get wrapped in that tissue toilet paper. Yep, come on. 1, 2, 3. There you go. So, like, just as I said, you get this massive box, which is just like fancy packaging. But, you know, is it really worth the money? I don't know, man. Like, you just, without the windows, I don't think it looks that good. And then you open it up and you just get a mummy. Alright, let's open this thing. This is just, I hate the way this is packaged. I'm so glad we're back to the windows again. Where should we start? Ooh, let's go to the back here. Make a little incision. Nurse, scalpel. It's got a 50% chance of making it, but only a 50% chance of that. I think that's from Aeroplane, the movie. What's next? I don't want to keep this box, so I'm going to be quite rough with it. Slice. Just don't want to slice my fingers. I've done that before in a video. Very embarrassing. Right, get that one open. And obviously you don't want to shove your box cutter into the. That's another thing. Like with the, if you don't have windows, and then you're trying to like unwrap and cut it and get it out of the packaging, sometimes your box cutter ends up like digging into the figure itself. But that would never happen if you have windows. Alright, let's just leave that to one side. So let's open up the mummy. Dun, 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 dun. Unroll him like Cleopatra. Oh, it's huge. Oh my god, this thing's huge. Oh, that's pretty damn impressive. Oh my god. Alright, this guy is freaking huge, man. Holy crap. That is bigger than I thought it would be. This guy is like the height of Chewbacca. Man, he's tall. Jeez, man, that face sculpt is bloody amazing. Let's just have to get close up here. Come on, camera, cooperate with me. Is that as good as we can get? Let's have a look. That's not bad. Yeah, he's just got, there's a lot of detail on the paint on his face. It looks so good. I like the mouth of the Ithorians here, and look, all those ugly warts on the back of his head, you know. And oh man, does this come off? I'd really like to take this off and just have a look at his articulation. So impressed with this, man. This is awesome. He looks very. The thing is, I don't understand why did Hasbro make Dok Ondar when they should have just gone straight to making the character from the Book of Boba Fett, the mayor, and just put that translator unit on his face, because he basically looked like his dress, like the garb and everything here, he just looks like the mayor from the Book of Boba Fett. You know, is it Mos Espa, the mayor? So that was a strange decision by Hasbro. Maybe it wasn't their decision. Maybe it was just Disney, you know, around as usual. Yeah, I like the hood, but I don't know if, let's have a look. Does this hood actually go over his massive, you know, giraffe-sized face? No, it doesn't really go. So you can't, well, let's have a look there. You can't really put the hood on because it doesn't really fit. It goes like that. So yeah, Hasbro, if you're gonna make an Ithorian and you're gonna have clothes fitted for this species, make sure they fit, because his head is a very odd shape and that doesn't look good. I mean, obviously down like that is, I mean, yeah, it looks good, but and there's also there's a Jedi from the 2D Tartakovsky Clone Wars, and I think he has a Jedi cape. So if you wanted to, I mean, when Hammerhead does come out, or if you have one of these, I guess you could turn him into a Jedi, but you'd need a pretty big, you need a really big hood to cover that head, like your standard Jedi cape. You know, even the custom ones that you can buy from people, they only sell the robes. Probably not going to fit this dude's, you know, elongated head. It's just not going to fit. Anyway, let's have a look. I love his fingers. They're like really long and creepy. Yeah, not especially this is on. Oi, yeah. Well, you can piss off as well. You know, that's really rude. You know, yeah, you can go fuck yourself. Now he, oh, look at that articulation on the wrist. I like that. So he's got all this stuff around his neck, like B.A. Baracus. You crazy fool! Hmm? He's got lots of bling around the neck. I'm going to take that off. If it comes off. Yeah, that'll come off. There you go. See, look. Nice. He's got some bling bling. It looks like he's wearing the antiquities around his neck. He's showing off. He's nouveau riche. This is a nouveau riche Star Wars. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. Alright, so we're undressing him. The rest, like this plastic, like kind of sachet bit that comes down here, that's actually stuck to his the clothing here, and then inside is the really nice part, like the soft fabric. But I'm not sure, can we separate the two? I guess if I can get his hands in the right position, I could probably do that, but it might snap. Let's have a look. Yeah, no, this is gonna be impossible. Damn it, man, I really want this to come off. I wonder, is anyone else out there that got Doc? Praise the Lord! Hallelujah! Did anyone else get this and manage to take his clothes off? It really annoys me when Hasbro, design it so that there's like plastic and soft fabric combined, and you're like, that's great, but then you can't take none of it off. And I don't want to. It's like, well, Gary, just pop the head, turn him upside down, and put his head in the water, then pop his head off. No, I don't want to keep doing that. I don't want to keep softening it, and then eventually that joint in the neck just becomes so soft, his head just keeps plopping off. Should be able to take these clothes off. Let's have a look underneath. Come on, man. Right. I'm going to turn the camera off and see if I can get him naked. What? Yeah, you heard me. Naked. Okay. Ha! You cannot defeat me. You cannot defeat me. Okay, that does come off. All you need to do is pull his arms back like this. So you dislocate his arms. It's very painful for him. And then you just squeeze it out and it comes off. It's really hard plastic, but that looks so much better like that. I really like the soft clay. It looks almost religious now, like he's a disciple. Follow me, I will show you the way. Need some disciples. So let's just see if I can stand him up. His feet are really huge, so they should like provide a very nice big base for his body, and he's got this very like top heavy head because his head is enormous. So I'm just thinking, there you go, look, perfect. He just has, I think that the way that this was designed, like anatomically with the weight distribution, he's got the really big feet and the really big head, and then but everything just like is in proportion, and so when you pose him, he doesn't really have a problem with not being able to stand up. Like with the Black Series, the Clone Troopers and the old Stormtroopers really piss me off because they've got such tiny little girly feet, and you try to stand them up and they don't, and they've got these shit knee joints as well. But I know that now Hasbro's fixed the knee joints with the troopers. That's good. But I don't know. I just feel like with the Stormtroopers and the Clone Troopers, could you make the boots, the feet bigger, give them some more balance? But anyway, this looks freaking awesome, man. I love this. So I'm gonna take this off now and have a look at what we've got underneath, because that will serve as the basis for the new Hammerhead that we're going to get this year. So same thing again, twist his arms back, let's pull this up. Alright, come on, you can do it, man. Put your arms up, get your hands up, everybody get your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. Alright, just got to keep doing it carefully, peeling it. This is like me when I was a kid trying to put my my jumper on for school, and I go, Mum, and she'd say, oh, you silly Billy, and come in, and it's like stuck around my face. Almost there. Come on, you can do it. Yes. Well, let's pull that out. There you go. I got one arm out. Good boy, got one arm out. A 5-year-old trying to get his school jumper on. Yeah, come on, you can do it. All right then. And the other one. Oh, finally. And so he's not, you can't actually see, he's not naked, right? He's got like a base here. We've got some, he's got 3 layers of clothes. 3 layers of clothes. That's something I've not seen before. That's quite cool. So, yeah, this is basically the Hammerhead. Don't know, the pictures that I saw from Yakface, his this part here and his feet look the same, but the thighs look a bit bigger. Maybe I'm gonna have to go back and look at that picture again. Maybe they've changed the body just ever so slightly, you know, maybe. We'll see. And for Hammerhead, when I finally get him, I'm definitely going to buy, because he doesn't come with any soft goods. His clothes are plastic, hard plastic, like this, like quite hard. But he does look exactly like he appears in the cantina in the first Star Wars movie. I'm gonna try and get hold of a soft fabric scarf and just wrap that around his neck and have like a little hoodie for him, because in the scene in the cantina, he's sitting amongst his friends and he looks like just some old geezer in a pub, drinking beer and smoking and just like, yeah, it's one of my favorite cantina creatures, actually. I like this guy, Greedo, and I like, who else do I like? I think this guy and Greedo are probably my 2 favorite. I remember as a kid I got those 2 Kenner figures first, Hammerhead and Greedo, and just loved them. I still got them, actually. But the articulation on this is really good. Let's have a look. Look at that. That's amazing. He's got a butterfly joint. That's actually really good. Come at me, bro. It's really good. Come at me, bro. That would be great. Oh, all I need to do is get a cape, and I could probably... This guy would look like the Jedi from the Clone Wars, and I don't know his name. You guys can tell me. He in the Clone Wars, he has like he can use his the sound from here. He just screams and like it's like a tornado. He blows everyone away. It's actually quite funny. Who's he fighting with? I think he's fighting with General Grievous and trying to escape. Yeah, this guy looks brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So I don't know if it's worth it because, you know, that like it was super expensive. But again, you know, exclusive means expensive, does it? Look at that. You can get him into some nice walking poses, like, you know. That would look really cool. It'd be nice to get a blaster on him. Let me just open the sachet, because there is another in here. There's like the rest of it, and I'm just going to be really, really brutal and just do that, because I'm sick of this shit. Packaging is a joke. 2023 was almost the death of the Black Series. Right. Let's pump some life back into the Black Series, Hasbro, for fuck's sake. Oh man, this helmet, that looks amazing. Anything else? Nothing on the floor. Mummy, please don't vacuum my accessories. Now, oh, that looks really good. Okay, so I'm gonna have that. Can you see that, guys? Sorry about my camera lens. Right, we've got a Phase 1 Clone Trooper helmet, and it's also, I love the fact that it's not just like white and shiny and it's new, because he has an antique store. So this is obviously Dok Ondar. His store is like exists way after the Clone Wars is finished, I guess, and he's got one of these, and it's got, this really belonged to a clone trooper, and you can see it's got lots of weathering on it. So this has seen battle, you know. You know, it's kind of like those World War II memorabilia or Civil War, you know, American Civil War memorabilia shops where you go in there and you go, this was the actual helmet worn by the Canadians in the trenches during World War I. You're like, you serious? Someone actually wore this hat. I love that kind of stuff, actually. If I had the money, I'd probably collect war memorabilia, and this is nice. And I guess if I got a clone trooper, which I can't, but if I'll probably do it in the next video, this would probably fit on the clone trooper's head as well. That looks really nice. And he comes with well, this is, I guess this one is the Sith Pathfinder, but I don't know what this one is. Is this a Jedi holocron? Isn't this a Jedi holocron? This is something that we see in Rebels, isn't it? When who is it? Ezra, he opens one of these, doesn't he? That's what that is. That's really cool. So and also he's got a sword, but I'm not sure what's the story behind the sword. I'm not sure. Is that just something random that they put in there? There must be a story behind this. Those of you who understand the lore, not LORE, Star Wars lore, because I'm not very good at that. You can tell me, what is this sword of? This is the sword of no, it's not He-Man. Yeah, I mean, these can go with any of your other figures, right? So, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you could give him this, and if you've got Darth Vader or Palpatine, then, or you've got any Sith Lords, then you can just give them the Sith Pathfinder. I think the accessories are really cool. Yeah, very good. So yeah, I quite like this. I just love that we're going to get I'm more excited that we're going to get a Hammerhead this year with the new packaging. So I think that I'd probably give this I'd give this like an 8 out of 10. The only thing that lets it down is the packaging and the price. I just feel it's overpriced, and the packaging it's just unfortunate about the timing that it came out during, when they took away the windows and everything was like plastic-free packaging. I mean, can you imagine this with a window and you can just keep it on display for an inbox collector? It just looks so beautiful. So nice. Hammerhead. Let's do a 360. Yeah, it does a 360. I mean, God, the articulation on this is just amazing. Look, and you can also get, those cups, right? Because I know the new Hammerhead comes with, he's got the cups from the cantina, and Bib Fortuna came with the cups. Dr. Everzon came with the cups. I mean, there's lots of figures now in the Black Series that have those cups, where you can give them blue milk or whatever it is they're drinking. I'm pretty sure it's not blue milk. It's some kind of very very strong alcoholic substance or whatever they drink in space. But this is, his hands here are just perfect. Look at the way it looks like he's drinking, right? I mean, how does Hammerhead? Where's his mouth? How does he drink? Does he need a straw? I mean, that's not his mouth, is it? He's not going to go like that. Cheers, everyone. And that's like Aeroplane, where that guy has PTSD and just goes, huh, and throws the water, throws a drink in his face. But so that wouldn't work out. But anyway, I do like the way the hands are like this, because usually the hands are very boring. And he looks cool, but he's telling me to piss off. Okay, so you never do that to an Englishman, Hammerhead. Okay, this is not the way. You go, just piss right off. Okay, it looks pretty good. Right, so let's get the box back. Right, I will be back in the next one for doing another review. I've got a ton of stuff from 2023 that I haven't opened, and also I'm getting new stuff all the time for 2024. It's been a pretty slow start to the year. I'm getting the clone double pack. That's coming in soon. And what else are we getting? We should be getting like the droid double pack as well, so I'll probably open that too. And then, as I said, anything else that's interesting and I feel, oh, I'm so curious, and it doesn't have to be Star Wars, it doesn't have to be Black Series, it's an action figure and I think it looks really cool and I just want to share it with you guys. Okay, right, don't forget to subscribe and like, and I'll see you again in the next one.